because you get a lot of people like until today. I had one friend that he asked me, "Oh, why is Ronaldo white?" He was assuming that Portugal was in Africa.
Yeah.
I was like, mate, do you know where Portugal is? It's in Europe.
It happens a lot.
It happens in this
A lot of people think it's like it's Spain. A lot of people think it's in South America.
Yeah.
Because they see loads of like African Portuguese, and they think that okay, Portugal must be somewhere in Africa or like near Africa. When it's actually in like Europe and it's like a white country. If you understand.
No,
It depends who you ask.
Makes sense.
It depends who you ask. Say like the person that is not worth telling them the whole situation. So
If it just meant them,
I'm just Portuguese.
Yeah, I'm Portuguese.
Or if you want to just like where I'm actually from, then you just have to list down everything.
Yeah. Going out the whole book, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eu, na altura, tinha 7 anos, quando arrebentou a guerra colonial. E lembro-me perfeitamente dos dias agitados que viviam na ilha, com a chegada de tropas portuguesas. E as pessoas achavam tudo estranho, porque aquilo foi um acontecimento assim, de surpresa. Porque as pessoas não foram previamente preparadas que vinham tropas. Não sabiam, a população não sabia isso. E então aquilo foi um fenómeno, não é? E na vila não se falava noutro assunto senão nisso. E eu era uma miúda, mas achava tudo muito estranho, aquela movimentação. E depois perguntava às pessoas, pronto, aos adultos, à minha mãe, que era professora na altura, o que era aquilo, porque eu não conseguia perceber e fazia-me confusão, mas as opiniões eram diversas. Uns diziam que as tropas vinham para nos defender dos inimigos, e eu perguntava quais eram os inimigos, e as pessoas diziam que os inimigos eram os guerrilheiros que estavam na Guiné, e eu ficava confusa e achava aquilo muito disparatado, como é que os guineenses estavam a combater contra os cabo-verdianos, não é? E fazia uma grande confusão, porque eu perguntava, então, mas como é que os guineenses, para o princípio que são nossos conterrâneos, digamos assim, não é? São africanos como nós, como é que eles vão invadir a ilha para matar pessoas inocentes? Porque é assim. Porque é assim. Diziam que de noite lanchas dos inimigos invadiam a ilha, que era para atacar as populações. E um primo nosso foi como ferreiro miliciano, ele tinha 20 anos, era um jovem. E lembro desse dia que ele foi à casa do meu avô e da minha tia despedir-se, e eu parece que senti que ele não voltava. E lembro-me até hoje, já lá vão esses anos todos, da imagem dele. Era um rapaz muito sereno, assim, muito amigo das pessoas, da família, e aquilo marcou-me de uma maneira que, não sei, eu não conseguia às vezes dormir de noite a pensar no assunto. Eu era uma miúda, mas até era tudo muito confuso na minha cabeça, não é? E até hoje compreendo, se calhar é por essa razão que eu tenho um ódio de estimação ao Salazar. Eu passo a minha vida até hoje, com a idade que eu já tenho agora 63 anos, e fico possessa quando ouço pessoas a dizerem que o Salazar foi um bom governante em Portugal, porque eu não tenho essa ideia. E eu posso dizer que sofri na pele isso quando esse meu primo morreu na Guiné, em combate, e eu vi o sofrimento dos pais, dos irmãos, do meu avô, da minha tia, que era a nossa família, e nós todos os dias íamos, percorríamos cerca de 4 quilómetros, algumas vezes à boleia, ou arranjava meios de transporte, para ir porque na altura não havia os telefones e esses meios de comunicação cá hoje, para nós sabermos as notícias, se ele tinha conseguido sobreviver, porque entretanto ele foi levado para Portugal, para o hospital militar, porque ele ficou completamente irreconhecível. Como era irreverente, vim para Portugal. Fiz a minha mala e fui para Portugal. Naquela altura havia aquele fenómeno de pessoas a virem de vários pontos da África, não é? Angola, Moçambique, etc., Cabo Verde. E eles diziam, mas nós não queremos pessoas que tenham assim esse sotaque. Preferimos pessoas que tenham um sotaque mais de lisboeta. E eu ficava assim um bocado chocada e disse, mas eu falo um excelente português, eu falo português correto. O problema é o sotaque. Mas eu também não era nada parva. Quando eu percebi que o meu problema era o sotaque, eu tentei logo adaptar, mudar e começar a falar com sotaque lisboeta. Eu respondia aos anúncios, fazia o sotaque como se fosse uma lisboeta e pronto, e lá ia às entrevistas e conseguia arranjar emprego. Pronto. E a coisa foi-se passando, adaptei-me e fiquei lá 40 anos a viver em Lisboa.
My name is Ridney, and I come from Portugal, Lisbon. I'm 22 years of age, and I moved to the UK in the 2006 of the 14th of February.
My name is Jeremy Favor. I'm 21, born in Lisbon. I moved to UK 14th of February 2006 as well.
My parents are from São Tomé, they're basically brothers. They both come from São Tomé. São Tomé Príncipe.
My mum was she was born in São Tomé, but she grew up in Angola.
Good.
Like from the teenage age upwards to like early 20s.
Okay.
Then she moved to Portugal. What makes me proud of like being São Tomé is like, you know how no one knows where it is,
Yeah.
and no one knows how the flag or the name where it comes from. So like when people say like, oh, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Portugal, but like I'll even bet them like, oh, if I tell you where my parents is from, you'll never know.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what is it? So like, oh, from São Tomé. They're like, what? São Tomé.
You have to be proper geographical with that.
And they're like, where's that? Oh, that's in Africa. What, in the main island or like? Nah, it's a small island that is on the equator line. You know how São Tomé is on the equator line?
Yeah, that's what I tell my friends. Just find the middle line and then the equator line. That's where it is. Straight on the cross.
It's not on the cross.
It is.
You know how out of all the Portuguese speaking countries, São Tomé is like the lowest like lowest rated
Okay.
They don't
in a
really-
way,
Yeah.
but it's also rich in like culture.
Okay.
But in modern time, it's more like the lowest rated, but rich in highest in the culture. That's how I see it.
My mom told me, apparently, I'm not sure, that Puita, the music originates from the slavery.
Okay.
So that basically is the request for freedom or stuff like that. So they did the dance and everything, and then something to do with slavery, something like that.
Yeah, drums and
horns.
yeah,
And like
Those
whistle
shakers and
whistle
whistles,
shakers.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like involved in it.
How does it sound like? Can you?
I don't know,
You can do
like
the sound.
like
How does it sound like?
Because there's different
I
types.
don't, I'm not sure.
Like it's more like vocal.
Okay.
Because
Yes,
mostly it's like a women singing, or the most recent poeta is like a man, famous singer called what's his name? Camille Domingue. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to explain like the sound because there's like different types of poeta.
Okay.
Because it
like that.
it's like a
Yeah.
tribal sound.
Hi.
What's up, Harry?
What's up?
You gonna join us?
YouTuber wanna be.
Yeah, she's got a
Wanna
YouTube
be?
channel.
Don't say wanna be.
Okay, YouTuber trying to be.
Where would I sit?
Okay.
My name is Lissandra. I am 22 years old. I was born in Portugal and I moved to the UK when I was 7.
7. Okay.
Very important.
Lisbon.
Lisbon. And where are your parents from?
My parents from Santa Fe
Something like this.
and Portugal.
So do you have memories of Portugal
Yes.
from childhood?
Yeah. All 3 together.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The trio.
The
trio.
trio.
Nice. Yeah. What else?
Going to the beach after school
Yeah.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you can't do it here. Well, you
Yeah.
can, but it's not the same thing.
Yeah,
It's nice when
yeah.
you're with the family and you get home and everyone's packing things to go in the car, putting loud kizomba in the car.
Yeah.
Nice road trip to the beach. We have learned how to dance Uswa,
Also, yeah.
Puita.
What else? That's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Puita, Puita, and there was one more.
Socopé.
Sokope. I haven't learned how to dance that.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's many traditional dances.
Yeah, it's a very traditional place.
Yeah.
Já está, já está. Já vai criar estressado? Agora fazer os jogos.
What team do you support in Portugal?
Benfica.
Sporting.
Benfica.
Oh, okay.
Go away.
Oh.
Go away. Go away. It's the funny thing is because in Portugal, Benfica and Sporting is just like 30 minutes away
They-
from each other.
Not even 30
and they
minutes.
Or
fight.
less, yeah.
They're the rival teams.
Yeah, and they're rivals as well, so it's just like, yeah.
I still love them though.
And do you still kind of follow Benfica a lot?
Yes.
All the
All
way.
the way.
Yeah?
Every
Benfica
year.
till I die.
Yeah, of course. Getting a tattoo done and everything.
But yeah, Benfica's like one of the top supported teams in Portugal because it's one of the top ones. Like, will always be because we won the Champions League and stuff like that. So all the time
They
it's
win a lot.
Benfica.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just like,
future-wise, I prefer living in London because there's more opportunities. There's more of a future here, and it's easier to live here in a way. Even though it's not that cheap, it's still there's more opportunities and more
no,
work.
but all the reasons why people from Portugal immigrate to England is because of the education opportunity for
Yeah.
the children. That's why
But
most
that,
of the people come here.
if that was like the reason, but if it was just to live a good life,
Yeah.
Portugal would be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that it's a very historic country.
Like
Like it has a lot.
Portugal is historic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but we're asking about the UK now. Like,
Well,
I like that the UK like has a lot of history, and it's very touristic. Like, and it's very diverse.
Yeah.
Well, it also depends where you go, but it's very diverse. I like that, and it's quite accepting.
The word Brexit makes any immigrant scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. It makes you feel like that.
Makes you feel like left out and like maybe I shouldn't be here. Like maybe they want their country back. Like in a way.
Because what I see, like for England to do for UK to do Brexit, I'd say because like it's not it's good and bad for them because I see England as a multicultural place.
Yeah.
Like I see every single race here. Like I never like met an Indian person, Jamaican. There's the Middle Easterns. There's so many. Like
Okay.
there's
Everywhere.
countless.
Everywhere.
So like in Portugal or any other place that they have like proper Spanish, but you hardly find a multicultural person. But it's like I don't know.
Here
It'll be a big
it's-
crash. Like
It's
for
too
Brexit to
diverse. I
happen.
think this country is too diverse for it to just shut down any immigrants
Yeah.
or anything because it's not. I don't see it as happening. Like I can't see it being successful.
I see this like the point of meeting, like in England, like the point, like everyone gets to meet each other.
Yeah.
I was saying that earlier as well, that England, like for example, they like to experience every single country. Most of them like to go to Spain and stuff like that and live there. What's gonna happen now?